cooking, I just wanted to say that I've taken my inspiration from today's breakfast from this Eat Smart book by Naomi Smart. She's plant-based and I love her videos, I love her YouTube channel. I'm sure a lot of you are familiar with it already, but she has so many great recipes in this book. The breakfast recipe which I've done is the banana bread porridge 3 ways. So I've added pear obviously and adapted it in my own way, but it's a really good book to take inspiration from, especially if you're new to plant-based diets. So the macros for this breakfast, as you've just seen, 25 grams of protein, 66 grams of carbohydrates and 10 grams of fat. So at my gym session today, I worked on squats as usual, and then I moved on to do deadlifts. And here I am warming up at 60 kilo deadlifts. I actually did a working set today, 2 sets of 5 on 77.5 kilograms. And I'm really trying to keep my back straight and lock out and practice my form really for when I start lifting heavier.
You said the same thing I told ya. My eyes are clear, there's no secret. I wanna know, was it serious? I need it clear. My best friend isn't easy to show, with the weight of the world on my shoulders. I know I told you, it's the best slide I know. It's not a game that I am playing, my love. Trying to hold my feeling, I don't know what's right. I'll find the best way, I think that I might. I know you made it in the nick of time. I'm calling on you.
So I've just done my deadlifts and now I'm going to do some cardio on the cross trainer. Hi guys, so I've just finished at the gym, just on my way back. Really hard session today. I think because my deadlifts are increasing in weight, it takes a lot out of me to do the sets of deadlifts and then to do the cardio afterwards. It was quite tough and I'm only on week 6. I've been doing this program for 6 weeks, so I'm only really halfway through the program, so it's going to get harder, but then I am doing it while trying to cut, so I suppose I'm going to find that more difficult. Anyway, I won't moan because I am fit and healthy and I am able to do it. It's just tough. Really excited to see what this is. I think it's my vegan protein powder which I ordered, so there we go. So it's Garden of Life Raw Organic Protein in Vanilla. And one of my fellow Instagrammers recommended this one to me. So I'm really excited to try it. The macros are per serving, which is per 30 gram scoop, 110 calories, 2.5 fat, 2 carb and 22 protein, but it's got tons of vitamins and stuff. I'll show you the back of it so you can have a look. So as I mentioned, look at the vitamins in this. Vitamin A, calcium, vitamin D, vitamin K, zinc, what's that, manganese, vitamin C, iron, vitamin E, magnesium, selenium, and one that I've never heard of. And then it's also got the complete amino acid profile. So for anyone that thinks that vegans cannot get the protein that they need, you're wrong. Garden of Life raw organic protein. I'm going to try it now, actually. Woo. So that is actually a really nice protein powder. It tastes of vanilla and it doesn't taste synthetic at all. Normally when I make protein shakes, I have to add in some banana or a sweetener or something because it doesn't taste that great. But that one's really nice, it's really creamy and it doesn't taste at all synthetic. It actually tastes really nice and genuinely like healthy, so I recommend that one. Oh, and thanks to my friend on Instagram for recommending it. For lunch today, I'm going to cook up some of this fettuccine. It's like a pasta, but it's made entirely from beans, really high in protein. So I'm going to make 50 grams of that. I've chopped up 150 grams of mushrooms and 100 grams of yellow pepper and courgette. And I'm going to make that into a sauce using some of this Lloyd Grossman tomato and chilli. I've only probably got about 100 grams of that left in the jar, but that'll do just to flavour up the pasta really nicely. While that's cooking away, I just wanted to show you how good the macros are on the fettuccine pasta. So this is all obviously per 100 grams. I'm only cooking 50. But if you just have a look, I mean, in 100 grams there's only 340 calories, 3.5 grams of fat, 16 grams of carbs, and 18 grams of fibre, and 43 grams of protein. So obviously I'm having half of that, but really, really good. Obviously, if you're on a calorie-controlled diet or you're trying to lose weight, you get quite a lot of volume for your meal, especially if you've had the pasta out with loads of veggies like I'm doing. Just to show you what the fettuccine looks like when it's cooked, I always make sure I give it a good drain and wash because beans obviously carry quite a lot of undigestible starch, and we all know what the effects of that can be on our digestive system. So I give it a good wash and a drain, and then I'll put it back over the heat just to make sure that all the excess water's removed because nobody likes a watery pasta. And here the veggies are, they're all cooked. I use a little bit of water to cook the veggies with, so effectively they're kind of steamed, stroke boiled. Try not to use excess oil because I think it's a bit of a waste of my macros, to be honest. 1 tablespoon of oil is about 100 calories, so if you're cooking with a lot of oil, you're adding a lot of calories to your meals without really realising. And to be honest with you, water, cooking with water, you can't really taste a lot of difference anyway. So I'm just going to add the sauce to these veggies now. It's 100 grams of sauce weighed out. Whew, steamy. So here's my lunch. It's 289 calories, 32 grams of protein and 6 grams of fat. So the macros actually really, really good. I'm having so much food now, I don't really feel like I'm on a cut. And I suppose that's one of the advantages of plant-based eating. you don't feel so deprived, because actually you can have a huge amount of volume with your food. You just have to be smart about where you're getting the calories from. So for example, I can have a massive vegetable based meal for really, really full, and it's actually not a huge amount of calories. So plant-based eating on a cut is actually a really good thing. I suppose you just have to make sure you're getting enough protein in your diet, especially if you're trying to build muscle at the same time, which I'm trying to do. But I mean, that's absolutely really delicious. It's a big bowl of food, and I'm going to tuck in and enjoy it. So I just wanted to end the video by saying thank you all for watching. I hope you've enjoyed the 4th episode of The Vegan Cut. Please like if you've enjoyed the video, and subscribe if you'd like to see more of my journey, and I shall be filming again very soon for episode 5 of The Vegan Cut.